ready to stream tonight. Pop the corn, turn down the lights. Get in your favorite comfy clothes. Forget all of your daily woes. It's time for Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You're all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends. Animation, western or mystery, spy thriller or sword and sorcery, comedy, romance or horror frights, sci-fi, adventure or monster fights. They're all on Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You're all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends. Animation, western or mystery, spy thriller or sword and sorcery, comedy, romance or horror frights, sci-fi, adventure or monster fights. They're all on Films with Friends, where movie magic never ends. You're all invited to attend, so join Big Al and his friends.
From the novel by Stephen King comes a startling vision of fear.
Please, God, get me out of here.
Now there's a new name for terror. CUJO.
Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends, the film from 1983, the year I graduated high school and started college. CUJO, about a big, giant, I wouldn't call him evil. I'd say he was sadly abused by other animals, turning feral and starring in a movie. Poor CUJO. We'll get to that, but first, Deleted Scenes is joining us tonight. How are you doing, sir? Thank you for joining in again. How are things tonight?
I'm doing very well. Fair to partly cloudy, as I always say. Ready to hopefully get our pants scared off by.
I like your
evil
tagline. I like your tagline saying, "A not so good boy."
Yeah. Sadly, not tonight.
Joining us, and appropriately so, because the last time Corey from Wilkie's Movies and Music. First of all, thank you for joining us. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Chris, last time Corey was on with us, it was his first time watching Pumpkinhead.
Yes.
And we had a great time. And tonight, you will be joining Deleted Scenes and myself for our first viewing ever of CUJO.
Yes.
We have never seen this movie. I only seen basically what we saw in the trailer.
Yeah. and I've seen it multiple times before, but it's been a long time ago, so it's going to be a long overdue rewatch. I definitely am looking forward to it.
I don't know why I never got around to watching CUJO. It fits perfectly into kind of a genre that I liked. When I was in high school and college, Stephen King movies were cool. Although I never saw Carrie. I think that was just a tweak young for Carrie when it first came out, and I just never got around to watching it. Well, of course, I can say that I have now because I watched it over the Halloween time. But yeah, Cujo's another one. Just have never gotten around to watch. And then on one, I think it might have been during Silver Bullet, was it, Toledo Scenes? You mentioned you had never seen Cujo.
Mhm.
And I said, well, hey, neither have I, shockingly. And you know what? And I know how we can remedy that. That's what the Friday night show is all about, is those, we get those little flashes of, hey, let's watch this one then. Because my Saturdays, I plan that out like a year ahead. I've already got a lot starting to plan for next year's for the Saturdays, but the Friday night I keep fairly open and flowing. But let's welcome to chat here. See who's joining us. JPRPH1, thank you, sir, for joining in. Of course, there pinned at the top is the Cosme link. Everywhere else, it's around, but if you have a subscription to certain streaming sites, or you got to pay for it, so it is out there. And of course, you can find it on the high seas if one wishes to go that route, which I do. Is how I usually find my copies. Deleted Scenes, saluting and saying hello to the chat. Lady Mist, how are you doing, my dear? The garden nymph herself, as I like to call her. Slasher Fred coming in. Of course, I know Slasher Fred's here where there's a horror movie. Cujo is one of the movies, takes place in the fictional town of Castle Rock. It's also like a reversal of the Disney classic Old Yeller, where instead of contracting rabies at the end of the movie, he gets them at the very beginning. Yeah, I guess it is kind of flipping it. I've never seen Old Yeller either. So, but I know what happens. I know what happens to poor Old Yeller. Before I said, Corey, how are you doing today? I know you had a great stream today.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah, I was having a good time. It's always fun to be able to jump out with some friends and do this. It is a nice way to cap off the week. But saying you were throwing out Old Yeller, it seems like those were some of those movies that they would make us watch when we were kids. It was like, why are you making us watch these? It was that and Where the Red Fern Grows. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
No, I've not seen that one.
Oh, okay. So those are both tug at your heartstrings if you like the pups. I'll just warn you with that. So
now I remember being a young kid. I think I mentioned this before. I was young. I mean, like, I remember being in a place where we moved out when I was in first grade. So this was before that. I remember being in the living room watching an episode of Lassie. And there was this little chick that had gotten separated, and it was on a railroad track, and Lassie was coming to try to save the chick, and I was bawling. It's like, Mom, you're gonna rescue the chick. It was so traumatic. I am 60 years old. I still remember it, and I was like 5-6 years old. So yes, trauma when you're a child can really stick with you. And like I said, I never saw old Yeller, but I do know how it is. And one of the I'm always reminded of it because I watch Friends repeats a lot. Yeah. When we're Phoebe has never seen Old Yeller. Just like, he goes back to his old Yeller. Yeah, no, Travis, what are you doing, Travis? I always remember that. Yeah. So that's always kind of depressing to think about. I was like, do I really want to watch Old Yeller?
I know they're tough ones, especially when you're younger, but even when you're an adult. So
okay, so let's get going here tonight. I got like I said, the Cosby link is up for those who want to join us. Got a few people in there. Samuel Proctor's in there. Say hi to him. I'm gonna talk myself through this. Load my video file. Let's find where my video is. And I was telling Delia Seasons that I watched The Running Man this weekend. Earlier tonight. So
I might be watching that tomorrow, or no, Sunday. I might be watching it Sunday.
Yeah, I saw it this evening, and my 10-word review will be up probably tomorrow. I'll be too tired later tonight. Okay, let's get ready for CUJO. I'm clicking on it now. Yeah, let's go. The Taft Entertainment Company presents. Robert Singer production. I like this cool swirling blood effect. Tells you what you're in for.
Yeah, hinting at some stuff here.
It's even Horizon. No.
Yeah.
Always wondered if the little dot over the J was supposed to represent something, or if it was just a random splash.
I don't know.
Because today they would hide something in there,
Yeah.
like a dog face or something.
Yeah.
Danny Pintauro. Where have I seen it? I've seen that name in something else.
Who's the boss?
That's him. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, the kid from Who's the Boss.
Watch out for the bunny.
Should be healing that little nature music.
I just always think of it's just a little bunny, but it's got the teeth and the teeth and the.
Look at the bones.
It's the ordinary rabbit.
He's vicious, I tell you.
With the hand grenade of Antioch.
Yep. The holy hand grenade.
The holy hand grenade, yeah. Hi, little bunny.
Don't play with the bunny. Oh, he's playing with the bunny. Watch at the end of the credits if they say whether any rabbits were harmed in the filming of this production.
Yeah, this was like early 80s. Yeah, That's about when they started being concerned about that.
Yeah.
Like 70s and before that, animals were getting killed all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Movie like this. Go ahead, deleted. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think from like Project X on. Yeah.
They were watching out for that.
Yeah.
Bunny too smart for you, CUJO. Look at the bones.
Don't go in there, CUJO.
They're bats. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the bunny was going to be rabid. It was going to like nip his nose or something.
It's the evil bats.
This Batman Begins sequel is weird. Always have to do one of those at least during a rewatch.
Yep.
Oh,
we got him.
See, okay, from now on, it's not the dog's fault.
No, it's not at all.
Poor dog.
No.
And I mean, considering the fact we know he gets rabies, this cannot end well for poor CUJO.
No. Oof. Yeah.
Man, that's a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got money.
Yep.
Louis Teague, the director also of another popular 80s creature feature, Alligator.
Oh,
I
really?
love
Okay.
Alligator.
Yeah. I just watched that earlier this year.
I love
first time.
I love alligator, crocodile movies, shark movies. Like I said, I've got that one called the rhino. It's a rhino movie. What's it called? Hippo's Revenge. That's it. Not
I have
rhinos.
not seen that.
Revenge. Oh, I haven't either. It's in my downloads.
So,
that'll be interesting.
But I love a movie like that. I think from what I read, it's about a hippo mama either seeking revenge or trying to get her son back. So if that's the case, I'm rooting for the hippo.
What was that other one? The nano shark or?
Oh God, nano
whatever.
shark. That was horrible.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Now, Ouija Shark had some fun factor to it. Nano Shark was just terrible.
You have to see how many creature feature movies have a shark as the creature.
Oh, many.
Oh,
there's
there's a lot.
even an Amityville shark.
Yeah, I've seen there's
also an Amityville Bigfoot.
Oh, all right.
Was it Bigfoot or Sasquatch? I forget which term they used.
I'm waiting for the Amityville squirrel.
Cocaine Amityville.
Yeah, I think I did see a spinoff there. It was Cocaine Shark. I thought I saw one like that. But...
I saw that. That was horrible, and it wasn't a shark.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Spoiler? No, I'm just kidding.
It was some weird other creature, but it wasn't a shark. What I read was they had made a movie, and in order to get the credit for Cocaine Bear, they just called it Cocaine Shark.
Mm.
There's no cocaine or sharks in it.
Oh. Oh, what TV show was he in?
Hardcastle and McCormick.
That's it.
Yeah. So basically, this would have been the ABC Sunday night movie?
Could have been, yeah.
The ABC Sunday night movie, Stephen King's Cujo, starring Hardcastle McCormick, Daniel Hugh Kelly. Who's the boss? It's Danny Pintauro. Oh, and the mom from E.T.'s in here too. Yeah,
This was after E.T. Yeah, E.T. was 81. 81? 82.
82? 81, 82? 82,
yeah.
I think. Yeah, 82, because Raiders was 81.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, I think that Alyssa chick's weird. What do you think?
Good dad, keep the door open.
Yeah, I was
Keep
going
the door
to say.
open. Yeah.
He's being nice to him. Well, have a little of the light in there. That kid's going to be so tired tomorrow. Just kidding.
Spoil it? No.
I'll get a series before Macaulay Culkin.
Mm-hmm.
I did watch that shit. Good Lord.
Yeah.
That kid was busy.
A little extreme.
Hey, he's thorough. We can give him that. He's very thorough.
Hey, pretty good engineering too. He stayed up there. It was a Poltergeist. Oh wait, wrong movie.
I was thinking Skinamarink. Of course, it would be upside down and on the ceiling, but yeah.
I still gotta watch that.
I have not seen it yet either. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
I have not seen that either.
Yeah, it's in the Shudder box set.
Yep.
And of course, here is Christopher Stone.
Oh yes. You can feel the tension between them now.
Well, actually, no.
You're a werewolf. They're no real monsters. Not really, but they're all.
Yeah,
They met a Monday night.
I was thinking they met on this film, but no, they met before. They were married before that. They're married at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, they are.
Yeah. All the sugar you need when you stayed up all night being scared. You got to have a little pick me up the next day.
Man, I miss the days where I could just scarf down tons and tons of sugary cereal and not care.
Yeah.
Let me get a piece of my Russell Stover's sugar-free candy.
Oh, the joys, right?
Yeah, I'm not diabetic, but I have had some. Got close a couple times with that A1C number.
Yeah.
The doctor's like, you might want to take this metformin. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take anything. I'll take anything they give me.
Oh, now you see some of the bad stuff unraveling.
Oh,
That's where you. That's where you said, "Oh, you can already feel the tension." I'm like, "Well, actually."
Oh, mom.
Mm-hmm. Dirty, dirty mom.
Ah, it's always the ex-boyfriend.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna put my undies
I
back
can
on.
say it's very not at all suggestive.
She did whatever with him, but she can't put them on in front of him, so she's got to go to the other room. I think that's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, you look at yourself there, lady. No. Yeah.
Okay, so if we follow some horror tropes, one of the guys has to die.
Oh, I'm
and I'm wondering.
I'm sure at least one of them will.
So,
but will they get to heroic death?
Well, it'll be a heroic death, but my odds are the usurper is the one who died. Christopher Stone's character. I think he's going to be the one to die.
I will make no comments one way or the other. No.
Oh, the kid loves Jaws.
Dun-dun.
Oh, this is a kid after my own heart. He loves Jaws. Samuel Proctor's never seen this before either.
Oh, he's got a Jag.
That's a sweet little ride. Mind me while I put gas in my penis.
Well, he's got to keep the top down to keep the perm all fluffed up on his head there. You know, he's driving around.
I mean, I can't say I mean, I would really want a little car like that, but like get one of those like big ones, like like Nick Nolte from the 48 Hours, kind of like the big boat with the top down.
Like a big old caddy convertible.
Big old caddy. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That'd be actually kind of fun. You would not feel one pothole. You just cruise over everything.
Yep. I'm more of a truck guy anyway. SUV truck guy.
Oh yeah, but that one of those old Cadillac convertibles, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Fit you and your 6 closest friends in that thing. It's big enough, you know. So
when I was in college, I was the only one of my friends to have a car, and a Buick Century, worst car ever. But I'd give anything to drive that sucker one more time, though.
Yeah.
But I got into a lot of free movies because I was the only one of my friends that had a car, and Monday night was 2 for 1 night, so I got treated a lot, and bought popcorn just to drive.
That doesn't sound like a bad deal.
What a bad deal! That was a nice time.
I'd do that right now. I get to see a movie for free and get some popcorn. I'll drive you. He looks like he's almost looking over the top of that windshield.
Yeah, I know. He does kind of ride tall.
He's a little taller.
I'm like that. When I was shopping for trucks and stuff, I had to get something that my head wasn't hitting the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
I have a very tall torso.
Okay.
Well, when I could walk and had a straight back before life crushed me, literally. I was 6 foot, but I only had a 30-inch inseam. So I had short little legs, a very tall torso.
Yeah, you needed the headroom then.
Yeah, I had one of my friends in college was 6'7".
Whew.
And when we sat next to each other, I looked down on him.
Oh, for real? So he was all legs.
He was all legs.
6'7" though, dang.
Yeah, he was a tall one.
Dun dun dun.
The little shark fin on his back. Dun 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 dun.
My brother was tall, but had these really short legs.
What else was that? Deleted. You're always good at it. The farm they showed up. The guy that's there working on the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What is he?
Ed Lauder.
Ed Lauder. Oh yeah. Oh, he was in a ton of stuff.
That's what I know him, but I cannot think of his name, and he's been in like a lot of.
Oh, many, yeah.
He always plays a bad guy. Well, a lot of times plays a bad guy.
Well, yeah.
Or a cop.
Yeah.
He's a cop a lot. I remember him because he was in The Longest Yard, with the Burt Reynolds version.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He's the cop in Death Wish 3.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to think. I think I'm thinking of him in a cop movie, but now I got to look it up because
he was in a lot.
His poor nose. Bad bat.
You might want to keep your face away from his mouth, boy. All right, it's driving me nuts. I cannot think of what movie I'm thinking of.
Oh, he's been in
everything.
Tons. He was even in Star Trek Next Gen, Longest Yard, Breakheart Pass, King Kong, Magic, Death Hunt, which I'm considering for next year.
With Bronson? Yeah. That's the first time I remember seeing him, yeah.
Love that movie. Time Rider. The Rocketeer, The Artist, Sarah Falls.
That'd be the way to do it, though. I think, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I'd love to be like one of those people. Like, he's worked in so many things, but he might still be able to get away to like walk around in public and not be like totally mobbed. I'm sure people would recognize him, but you know what? He's not like a. I don't mean that bad way.
Yeah. Sadly passed away in 2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a True Romance.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. He's the police captain. Yeah, he's in like one scene. It's like a cameo. He's in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy when you look down everything he's been. I'm just on IMDb and you just like scroll.
Yeah. Mulholland Falls.
Yep.
Oh, that's quite a career.
Yeah, I always liked him. I always liked his look. Yeah, rough.
Oh yeah.
More raspberry dinners. Yeah, so it's gonna make me hungry. Oops.
Jeez.
Well, that might be a problem.
Oh, Snapple! There goes my career.
Yep, gotta get rid of that little car of yours. Is that Morton Downey?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It looked like him though.
Do you believe it? A little bit of internal hemorrhaging, and all of a sudden they're turning on us. It just reminds me of like a serious version of Clark Griswold. You know, like putting the varnish on the cereal so it doesn't get soggy in the milk or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. It doesn't get soggy though.
I like the little prepackaged vacuum packed milk. That was good for years, shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a secret prequel to the stuff, isn't it?
It could be. But maybe that'd be a good double feature. This and that.
Now,
She's
was it
given.
the actual?
What's that?
Was it metal?
I don't know. I didn't quite hear that. I just heard the reports of internal hemorrhaging. I like how he was like, nobody actually died, did they? But then that's where I get grumpy with her. She's giving him so much grief when you already saw what she was
Yeah.
doing. I'm like, well, maybe you should cut him a little slack. Oh, the nose doesn't look too good there.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun.
CUJO angry. He's such a cute dog. I mean, he's an adorable dog.
Oh, Saint Bernards are great dogs.
Makes it all the worst.
Mm-hmm. But they needed to make it like a physically opposing dog, though, too. I mean, they're big dogs.
Was he a Saint Bernard in the original novel?
That I don't know. Is she running around in a Pinto and the husband's got a Jag?
Good point, man.
No, like for real. Is that a Pinto?
That's a Pinto. It looks
That's
like
what
a Pinto.
it looked like one. That's a little bit of disparity there. Okay, maybe that's why she's like not so happy.
Tap the fender and boom.
He's got his midlife crisis Jaguar he's running around in, and then she's got the used Ford Pinto.
Yeah, he was a Saint Bernard in the original novel.
Okay.
This guy's just randomly sleeping in the middle of the day, or I guess he could work nights.
Was he randomly sleeping, or was he waiting?
Just in case. And look who showed up. That's a line. I got a terrific husband and a terrific son, and here I am screwing around with the local stud. Well,
that wouldn't insult me.
So you're calling me a stud. All right.
I've been called worse.
I'll take it. So what does that call you? No, just kidding. Probably the same that he should be called.
Don't worry, dude. When the camera stops rolling, she's all yours.
He's
On the other, wait. On the other hand, we're in Castle Rock, and we're lucky we made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stephen King's not exactly the best for having people want to move to Maine.
Oh, Schnapple.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Was that?
Double
No.
take. But I just bought her that Pinto. How dare she? I like he's got the turn signal on as he's like cutting people off.
No one will be seated during the riveting U-turn scene.
You shall not block the path of the Jaguar.
And they're gone.
Dun, dun, dun.
Was it a figment of my imagination?
I still think it's funny. That's the disparity between the two cars.
I would have never thought of it, but that is a good point.
Not saying she's gonna have a Jag convertible, but and nothing against the Ford Pinto.
I mean,
but if one's riding a Jag and one's got a Pinto, there's a little difference there.
not exactly the best shape either. You see all the rust on it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then they are sailed by a flock of birds.
Yeah.
No, we always get my favorite Pinto joke though is in the movie Top Secret. When the car is like barely going ting, boom.
Oh, and then blows up. Yeah.
Metal lunch boxes. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
I got one of my Grail items a couple years ago on eBay, a Buck Rogers lunchbox from '79.
Nice.
In really decent shape, and it has the thermos.
Nice. Yep, I've had a few of those when I was growing up. But yeah, you always had to have the thermos that took up like half of the inside of it, with the screw-up cup lid thing to it. And, oh yeah, I wish I still had a bunch. I wish I would have had the mindset to keep track of some of those. But.
I had a Star Wars one, original Star Wars, and then some guy stepped on it at lunchtime. Just like because he was a mean boy.
Meanie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I know I've had more than this, but two that jumped out in my head was I know I had a He-Man and a G.I. Joe.
Ah, sweet.
And that's where there's so many things you think about you had when you were a kid, and I was like, I wish I would have like kept the boxes to it, and treated it nice and kept it. But
yeah, every now and then I float around eBay to look for them, look at some. I mean, I don't know any I would want. Like $6 Million Man, that'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that Masters of the Universe one. I remember. Oh, and I think I had a G.I. Joe. Anyway, yeah, there were some fun ones, but yeah, you think back. I see some stores where you go in and they have.
He's staring daggers like slut bucket.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I know what you've been doing. Uh-oh, he's looking bad. CUJO doesn't look so good. Is that an old Jeep truck?
That one?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a Jeep. Oh yeah, he's in full CUJO mode now.
He's turning. They had one of those. Oh gosh, what did they call them? They had ones that was like a straight up small truck, but it didn't look like a Jeep at all. But
Not like a Wrangler, right?
Looks
like it looks like my Hoyer lift.
Poor pup. So there's a couple little memes or little gifs being put in the Cosby.
Yeah, I see it. Old Yeller.
Oh, yep.
No, Travis, don't do it, Travis.
We can't afford it, but we can afford my beer in the fridge. Let's go.
Bobby Jacoby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how stereotypical, sitting there in a white beater shirt.
Cracking open his Olympia beer there. Nice little product placement for A1 there too. They got that squared off for the picture.
Yeah.
Apparently Heinz didn't pay enough because they turned the bottle to the side.
Look what I made for you in shop.
They're making too much noise. CUJO's going to get mad.
Mills Watson.
Mhm.
I remember him from 70 stuff. BJ and the Bear,
Oh yeah.
Sheriff Lobo. I like that old fridge.
Mm-hmm. Those are also the ones that would run for like 60 years and not
Yeah.
break. But you needed a forklift to bring it into the house about. Is he rocking some Hams beer there? I couldn't tell if that was...
He's getting irritated.
Oh. It's like, you drunk idiots. Leave me alone. I just want to sleep. My head's hurting. Oh, he's actually got the top up this time.
He's hiding. He's been
Yeah.
cuckolded.
Incognito.
That's a good word. A lot of people don't use them much anymore. Cuckold.
Yeah. He's going to go over there and like, son, does your mommy have a good friend that she talks about?
Daddy. So let me look at your face. Let me see if you look like mommy's friend.
Yeah. You do have brown eyes. I have blue eyes. Does mommy ever talk about good friends?
Oops, lost my ear. My earplug.
Damn it, Steve.
He's sleeping. You know what that means.
Okay.
She said it's got to stop, and he's like,
No means no.
She said, you said I was the local stud. You can't just say no to me. Oh, wow. He's going for it there.
Dang. He's reaching up there.
Yep. Pretty much wants to get arrested right now at this point. But...
I was like, he does look a lot more like Christopher Stone's character than his father.
Uh-oh.
Talk about some timing.
Here we go. Oh, I like that spice right back there.
He was like, sorry, when I was trying to assault your wife, I spilled some milk. So. Well, there you go. And it's confirmed.
You're going to need more than that rag, girl.
Yeah, there's eggs and everything. Come on.
You need bounty.
Did those innocent eggs have to die?
He's just deciding he's going to rip up her Pinto now.
then along came Zeus. He did have that innocent little kid look when he was young.
Mm-hmm. Can't you see we're having a moment here? Take it over to your boyfriend's. He'll fix it.
Whoa, look at that view.
I know. That's quite the...
That's gorgeous.
You know how much that place would probably cost? That's what's funny when they have some movies where they're supposed to be like a regular, like middle class family, and they show the home and the location, and you're like, "That's no middle class. That's not a middle class home." It's like that's a mansion. Okay, sorry, I go sidetrack. Oh, go ahead before I sidetrack it.
That makes me like the dad a lot to write those words down for him.
Well, yeah, and he was still
That's
saying like
cool.
he was like, "Your mom will read it to you," you know, like he wasn't cutting her out and wasn't talking naughty.
Oh, Samuel Proctor was like, I've been on a Greek mythology kick this week. That guy's behavior is, I found very Zeus-like.
There you go.
It's the Clash of the Titans.
My sidetrack thing I was going to say, I was laughing. Somebody put a meme and they showed a picture of Al Bundy from Married with Children, the outside of their house, and him sitting on the couch with his hand in his pants. And he goes, they were like, at one time, this was a poor fat man. And I'm like, yeah, like there's a lot of people can't afford a house, and especially one in a suburb like that. And he's definitely not a big guy, I don't think, in that. So. But they always make crack jokes at him about it.
Yeah. Well, like you watch like Friends. It's like there's no way they can afford those apartments.
Oh no. No. Even in Seinfeld, that one probably would be super expensive, but at least was a little more realistic. It wasn't like 4 bedrooms and like huge. Uh-oh. CUJO boy. What's the matter, boy? What was that kid in? He was in something.
He's been he was just one of the guys. Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
Okay.
He was young Dar in the Beastmaster. I do remember that one.
Oh yeah. He's Daryl Hannah's younger brother in Reckless, which was a year after this.
Huh.
He was in the Bad News Bears TV show.
Nice.
Yeah,
he's got a good list of appearances and things too.
Because we always make the joke about the like the dime store, the Temu version of something. He's always like the Temu version of Jason Bateman.
What do you want? That's the problem. All I know is I got this sweet Jag and I got to drive. Yeah, a house like that with a view like that, that'd be crazy.
Wonder how Maine's property taxes are.
I don't know.
Because I mean, well, he is in the corporate sector in advertising, so maybe he like had a good, maybe not in that particular serial, but maybe another ad campaign came through.
He had a big hit early on, and
Or it could be in the family, could be family money.
Yeah.
But like I said, like in Maryland, I know property taxes are outrageous in our county sometimes. I used to, my family had some property on a creek, and it was like, yikes.
Yeah, I think all taxes are jumping up like crazy. I'm digging the wallpaper. I'm gonna say that.
That would make me go insane.
Good luck. Good luck peeling all that off.
Oh yeah.
Which I've had to do before in old homes when we were growing up, but somebody thought it was a good idea to plaster it all over. Dun, 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 dun,
It's like, what's the best way to remove wallpaper? Invent a time machine, go back and slap the guy who tries to put it up.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be the easiest way to do it.
Well, I used to live in a trailer. We had wood wall paneling.
Oh yeah.
I loved it. There's something about wood wall. It's just so peaceful for some reason.
That was our the house I grew up in. Our basement. We had that all on the basement walls. I always remember that.
When I went to college, my dorm room had blue walls. It was like this light sky blue. It was so peaceful. And then after the first year, the second year I came back, they had repainted all the rooms yellow, like a pale yellow, and it was just like, it was never it never was as peaceful feeling.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
CUJO hungry.
He just got a taste for blood. He's going for it. Now wait for the guy. He'll turn now, and it'll be like a virus like a virus zombie movie.
CUJO 2, the Where CUJO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that screen door is going to stop him really well. Now, where did I put those? So is that where the guy outfit was coming in?
Yeah, it looked like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's big enough Saint Bernard who's like really ticked off could
What?
Yeah,
they're a good sized dog. Yeah.
Easily take care of.
Yeah, they got some mass to them. They're good sized dogs. We used to growing up. There was a farm not too far from us. They had one. Sweetest dog. It was the biggest teddy bear you ever meet, but it was a heavy dog. It was a big dog.
A friend of mine had a Great Dane.
Yeah.
That thing was a monster.
Yeah. Some of those, it's like you just have a small horse instead of a dog.
Yeah, it's exactly what he was like. He was like a horse. Not a small horse. He was like a horse.
Like a real horse.
He'd come up to you. He's like almost looking you in the eye anyway. And he puts his paws on your shoulder.
Well, even I have a lab that he's big, very big framed, but he can jump up and put his paws on your shoulder and pretty much look you dead in the eye.
Yeah.
So some of those dogs are even like bigger. They could probably look down at you.
Yeah, I think his name was Loki, is what he named.
That's a good name for it.
Yeah,
Loki.
because he had a boxer named Beowulf. We were in like a medieval group, and he was one of my friends in the group. So yeah, I think it was Loki. Yeah, I knew Beowulf. Beowulf was like not the smartest tack in the drawer, or the sharpest tack, I should say. He had a tennis ball that he loved, and one day it split in half. So I picked it up and I was like, hey Beowulf, and I threw it, and the ball split in midair. And he just like stood there like, You like look both ways. He didn't know
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go.
He just like froze, looked back and like, what do I do?
It's very confusing. Oh, what movie is that? The latest little GIF. Sorry, deleted. What were you gonna say?
No. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what movie is that latest GIF that Samuel Proctor put in?
I think that's The Sandlot.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Sandlot.
Sorry, I just saw that. But what were you gonna say? Deleted? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was gonna say there are pretty good ways into this movie before anybody
bites it.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Well, you know what? Because I was thinking earlier, they really do set up the family drama.
Oh yeah.
Very
it's like a whole nother story that's going on there.
And they have CUJO floating around the edges, and you know what's happening to him.
Well, and it happened. The beginning of it, like it just happens right away too, and it just kind of a slow onset of
bat madness.
The bat madness. I like it.
Yeah, that engine is not running well.
That might come into play later.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Not to spoil anything, but I hope Daddy likes driving his Jaguar, because I'm breaking down in my Pinto.
That is a pretty area, though, I must say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Too bad somewhere up the road there's a demented clown waiting in the woods.
Yeah, you got to be careful. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens around there, apparently. So
are you guys watching the Welcome to Derry?
I have not.
I'm liking it. It's
deleted. Were you watching that?
Welcome to Derry? No.
Yeah.
Not at present. No.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I liked chapter 1. I liked chapter 2. I thought they went off the rails a little bit. But especially since we read the book, and now it's like ruined the second part of the movie for me. But I'm enjoying the Welcome to Derry. Some very good imagery in there, terrifying nightmare field stuff.
I heard it goes pretty violent. Like
oh yeah, and nobody's safe.
Nobody is safe. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Because the first episode, some like people die. You're like, oh, I thought they were going to be around the whole series.
You're like, that didn't last long. Stop yelling. Who cares that you're trapped in your seatbelt?
Yeah, that's what worries me, Samuel Proctor. I'm just worried that Welcome to Derry is just going to end up being another Losers Club story.
Mm.
And I'd rather just. It's like I've been there, done that, you know.
It does have a little bit of that, but it's also there's an army story going on with related to The Shining, because they bring in the CUJO angry.
Yeah, he's up in the aggression level.
There he is, covered in the gore of his.
Oh, it's everything. You better shut your
Yeah.
door there, lady. You better shut your door. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, he's just got a bit of everything all over him.
Come on,
I can't understand what you're saying when you're mumbling, kid. No.
I mean, he's either really terrified or he's doing the best acting I've ever seen for a child.
Well, at that time, he probably is terrified.
Yeah.
It's like where they're not too worried about. Well, maybe she's thankful that she doesn't have the Jaguar right now, because he could be ripping through that rag top right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can call that a doggy anymore.
It's a hellhound.
It wasn't a
kid.
dream. You're really in the series with Tony Danza.
I'm sorry, but it will happen.
Be the Danza. Be the Danza. Yo, Angela.
Mom, is there a reason you parked us all the way over here? It's not helping.
Yeah. You're not really close to the house. You're not really close to the barn.
The Pinto's not the ugliest car ever made, but
there's worse ones. Yeah, there's worse.
Is not a good color for it.
No.
It's just not. It's just bleh.
I'll tell you another good-looking one. My mom, for a long time, had a hatchback. It was a 4-door Chevy Citation that was a very two-tone blue, like dark blue and a baby blue across the bottom. That was quite the color combination, I'd say, for that. But yep, Chevy Citation. It's right up there with the Pinto, I think.
My dream car is actually a Chevy Nova, 1970.
Oh yeah, Novas are that's cool.
God, I love the Novas.
Get Nova SS.
Yeah, my mom had it when we were young. It wasn't an SS, but it was a single door, and it's just I love the lines of it.
Well, they're cool cars.
And then I saw was that Counting Cars guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He renovated one, and it was just so gorgeous.
Yeah, like if you want to pick somebody to take it, I'll take it. Now, growing up, I always grew up on a farm, so we always had just like farm trucks and stuff. But I had 2 friends in our small school. One dad was a Chevy dad, and one was a Ford dad, and both of those dads had a muscle car, and it was cool. Like one had a Chevelle SS, and one had a Mustang Mach 1, and I think they both were around kind of like that late 60s time frame, and they were both cool. Watch your mouth around the child.
Well, it hasn't stopped anyone so far.
Yeah. Get the Pinto, he said. You'll love the Pinto. It's reliable, he said.
I am. Oh, wait. No. I cursed the day you were born, son. Just want you to know that now.
I'm waiting for her to be like, you don't have to be the fastest person, just faster than you, and like shove him out the door or whatever.
Oh man!
And she goes run. She goes running.
Start running, shrew.
Movie takes a sharp turn.
What do you want me to do, mommy? I want you to run.
I want you to be bait.
Run. That could make it go really dark if that would have happened.
I'm just trying to think of actors who would play characters that would leave the kid behind.
Oh, there's some. Yeah. We could find one. Let me think about it. We'll find one.
Amber Heard.
Oh, shit. Honey, I need you to do me a little favor. Yes, nice, pretty lady. What I need you to do is to run out of the car right now. And number one, before you leave, kick Johnny Depp in the shins.
Yeah.
Pee on something. And then I need you to go and play with that nice dog you frothing at the mouth. Thank you. That's your Amber Heard impression? Yes, and I'm sticking to it. I don't.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
I don't know.
You're eating a fine restaurant and your wife is a bad pinto.
My dinner with this guy.
She'll be
And
like,
of course you do.
you won't believe what we had to go through. And he's like, you wouldn't believe what I went through. That prime rib was so dry. It was horrible at the restaurant.
Man, I like to have a piece of prime rib right now.
Oh, sorry. That sounded good to me, too.
Oh.
A couple of times I'll ask, sorry, now that it shows I'm hungry, I'll ask if they have the end cut to it. Sometimes I like that. That has
all the little, like the
all
little,
the, yeah.
Yeah. That's flavor, man.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it to Cujo. He's persistent. But he doesn't like the loud noises, apparently. If only they had cell phones, she could just keep on calling that number and make him want to go crazy in there.
Yeah. I was thinking that earlier. It's like, well, it was before they had cell phones, so
you know. Yeah, this would have been done in no time. Where like, 911, there's a crazy dog trapping us in her.
Yeah.
Yep. Bunch of deputies come over. Boom.
Movie was over in 40 minutes.
Okay, so they'd be trapped all night in that pinto.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Sheriff Bannerman.
I need your help, please.
We spotted trouble here.
I knew that. I was like waiting for it.
You sure look tasty, lady. She's like, oh, he's got to die here sooner or later, right?
Yeah, but he's got access to food and water, and they don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's already been eating a couple people, so.
Hey, lady, I just wanted to tell you that I think this Hills Have Eyes sequel is really weird.
Okay, seriously, that's a gigantic house.
I know it's a gorgeous house
on the coastline.
That's a dream house for a lot of people.
Oh, I'd take it.
If I had like
Mine's slightly off of that, and the view's not quite that either. I got cornfields I can look at though. But
I look at so I look out my window. I get to see the swimming pool where basically over 70-year-old women swim a lot.
there you go.
Yes, it's something. I live in a senior apartment area. Not assisted living, just over 55 only.
Yeah.
It does make it quiet.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too far off of that, man.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I lived in a dilapidated old trailer and got my mother and I here when I was 50. I think the day I turned 56, we moved in.
Yeah.
So it was about 4.5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, she's eyeing that baseball bat.
Do you take your chances?
She wants to swing for the fences.
Now, me, I'd go for it. But,
before you're too weak and everything.
Yeah, but if you got a kid there, if you die, that kid's dead. Because nobody's going to be able to get there.
Yeah.
Always read the monsters. Oh, I hated when my vehicle ever made that sound.
Well, I've heard that sound before. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
It's like a weak dying sound. It's like, no, I've had cars make that noise before, and you're just like, that's not good.
I was like, here's a comedian. He's like, in the wintertime, you start your car and it doesn't want to start. It's like, it sounds like it's going, leave me alone, whoa, 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 whoa. Leave me alone, whoa, whoa, whoa. I always think of that every time I get my car in the wintertime.
It's too cold out. It's too cold. You should just stay home.
I like that old pith helmet.
I was actually just looking at that too.
Wow, look at my eyes. Good, pretty eyes. You're cheating hard.
It is kind of different they threw that mix into the story too. I don't know. It's just kind of like a whole separate thing that.
Yeah, it's like. I am conflicted.
Poor doggy.
Oh, bam, man, knocking himself out.
He goes, I can't put up with that phone anymore.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Structural damage.
There's been crackage.
Starboard shield's down to 20%. Nice. I like the gift that's in the Cosby.
Oh. Basically, is that when she woke up? And he's just staring through the window. Sorry, I'm just distracted because I can't get a hold of my cheating wife to find out if she's still cheating.
She's looking rough.
Mm-hmm. Sitting in the car sweating for a day and a half or whatever they've been in there.
Yeah, what time of year is it?
I don't know, but apparently it's hot.
Yeah.
Because they're sitting in there sweating pretty good. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say summertime. Let's go with that.
Let's see if it says it.
Things were pretty dusty and they're sweating like crazy right now.
Yeah.
Get the tire iron. It's always easy to sit here and be like, oh, I would have done this and that. But yeah, if you probably were really actually pinned in with some crazy dog out there like that, it'd probably be not necessarily thinking the straightest.
I think you may have damaged that door. What? Oh, you may not be able to get that thing back on now.
The way that swung open and kind of, yeah, I was like, I don't know. Good luck getting that shut again.
Yeah, I remember my truck once, the door, it wouldn't close. And it's about like 20 degrees outside. I had to drive home holding the door shut with the window wide open. Like, I'm freezing.
I like Samuel in there in the comments. He put, at this point, my dream house is a one-room apartment. Honestly, I'd be able to find my keys and my remote control a lot easier, probably, if it was a one-room apartment. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people start downsizing, just less to clean and take care of.
Yeah, that's what I did. I downsized a lot. I had got rid of like half of the books I had. I threw away all of the plastic cases on my CDs and DVDs.
Yeah.
I put them in like the little folders and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing how much you accumulate. I mean, it's amazing how much stuff, or at least,
yeah,
how much you accumulate over time.
But there's some things I couldn't get rid of, like my Darth Vader head full of Star Wars figures.
Oh, you can't do that, man.
That's going in the coffin.
Yep, it's coming with me. Uh-oh.
Oh,
he's going for the jugular. She's playing defense though. That's probably the guy outfit too. There, deleted, don't you think? That costume you were showing?
Yeah, I would think it is. Well,
uh-oh.
Well, can you imagine the scenes where it is the guy in the outfit and them trying not to laugh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that would be terrifying.
I'm saying, and it's not just it's her, but there's no way she's not getting bit up at that point.
Oh yeah, well,
there's no way.
She's gonna need some major rabies.
Thank goodness that's when they make those thermos things that are solid metal. They could like beat. I was gonna say you might want to roll that window up. That's what I was saying, Samuel Proctor, in the house she's still alive. Like, honestly, and I'm saying I'd be the same way too. So it's not saying anything good with her. If that was me and that dog was on me, that I'd be done. When they get going, if they get going like that, I don't think there'd be a whole lot you could do.
Wow, some interesting camera work there. Just that spinning inside.
Yeah, she's starting to. It's taking over.
The DP on this is Jan de Bont, who's very well known for kind of moving the camera and
put that in tripod right in the middle of the car and spin it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Jan de Bont doing the cinematography. That's cool. Yeah. He's got The Shining. He knows something is wrong.
The Shannon.
The shit. I was thinking Shannon too.
Let's get sued, lad. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. And I'm done. Well, just consider her gone. Let's get this ad campaign done. Come on. That's what I'm afraid of.
Not helping.
Yeah. That's not what I meant.
The elevator is not coming fast enough.
Yeah. Maybe she's spending a night with a friend. That's what I'm worried about there. A dog will not give up. Now, if they really wanted it to go dark again, you could have the father come back, rescue the son, and leave her.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking of all the dark twists. Or darker twists I could do.
That's definitely an option. Like, hi man, I'm sorry I'm a little crazy here, but my nose really hurts.
Mm-hmm. Just staring her down.
Crazy dog outside in a car that may as well be C4.
Yeah.
Keep screaming.
Oh, that'd be a good end to it if they like trick him into the car, they get out and the car explodes, and then.
Well, this is Pinto.
Yeah.
They were known to do that
already, honestly.
Get the dog in there, they throw the bat at the rear end, and it explodes.
Well, I was going to say the dog was ramming it pretty good. Maybe it was a good thing it didn't hit the bumper. But... So are we on day 3 now?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this. Yeah, that's 2 full nights.
We got to be getting dehydrated, and
now she's dealing with infection and the onset of rabies herself.
Yep, and maybe some bloodless, and. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, that's
I forgot about this part.
Reheat stroke.
Okay, I still like some shots like that where they did dun 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 into the doorknob, or the door handle when they're looking at that. Like the quick, about 3 or 4 cuts, getting closer to it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a seizure or something. I forgot about this.
See, it was like an epileptic shock or something.
I don't know, but that would freak me out like crazy. Yeah, they got to be going a little crazy at this point. Oh, you sneaking around again.
But everybody sneaking around.
Just walking into their house. Don't mind me.
Husband shows up with a gun. So I got an intruder in my house.
Yeah.
Boom.
Officer, there was an unknown intruder breaking into my home. So is that a little like hint at grabbing the apple to eat?
Yeah.
You know, like the
Apple of temptation.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wonder if they ever mean for something like that. But...
Ooh, that's a nice set.
And creepily brushes his finger across all of them.
I need a good knife. I need a couple of good knives.
Slicey, slicey, knifey.
It's always good to have like a good, like, at least a good solid pocket knife, you know, to carry.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Oh, the boyfriend went crazy. I forgot about this.
Yeah, that guy.
Hey,
The gray suit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jerry Harden.
Yep.
Got a lot of
Natural.
character actors here that, and I don't mean that bad way, but you were like, oh, I've seen them in so many different things before. She's got a FOD. They don't have the R on the hood anymore.
So found on road dead, just found on dead.
Yeah.
So one fixed or repaired daily.
Yeah, that's what I remember some kids saying that, the Chevy fans.
Fresh meat.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Could be like, bring more cops, bring more paramedics.
Send more cops. I love that. Curling down.
Send more cops. Send more paramedics. He's gonna get
Damn
out
it.
there, yeah.
If he was still Tom Skerritt, this never would have happened.
He must not have air conditioning because he's sweating like crazy in there too.
Oh, I see American patches. That orientation always bugs me.
Oh, I missed it. Is it backwards?
It's backwards. It should be the stars.
Oh yeah, you're never
It should-
retreating. You're never retreating.
The,
Yeah.
the stripes go towards the back.
Yeah, so that one should be on the other arm, the way it's oriented.
Right.
Yeah.
That always bugs me when I see.
Because wasn't it the whole thing that the whole point is you would never be retreating, so the stars are always going front.
Yeah, the stars are always front. It's like it's waving in the wind.
Yep.
And you're going forward.
You're pushing forward. Yep.
Right.
I saw somebody that had they bought a nice new Jeep and they were putting some flag stickers like that on each side, and they put them. I was like, you got them the wrong way, so they both were. Well, I think one ended up being all right, but then one was going the wrong way, and I'm like, yeah, you got that on there wrong. It might take you a second when you see it, when it's going the other way like that, but then it makes sense when you hear the thought behind it.
Well, just like in the Maryland flag, there's a certain way because I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I know what it looks like, but yeah,
but it's like only those who know where which goes on the top closest to the flagpole. It's black and the gold is on top to the flagpole.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could pick it out if I saw it, but I wouldn't be able to probably tell you correctly which was supposed to be up and what was supposed to be
Yeah.
down. Yeah, they're in the Big Ten now, so I see their
Ugh.
flag on their helmet sometimes playing the Hawkeyes.
And losing.
Well, it depends. It depends.
Yeah, well, I think they're a decent team. They've never been the elite team, you know.
Yeah. I don't know if that's helping.
I just think we should stimulate them any way she can to get them to.
Yeah. No, I'm just being sarcastic. No, I would be absolutely freaking out if that was my kid and that was happening.
He's like, he needs water.
Mm-hmm.
Also, don't look in the barn.
Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have to yell.
You can't blame her though. She is a little tense right now.
I've been here suffering with you the whole time. Your daddy's been eating prime rib and lobster and his Jaguar, and you
That's
want
there,
him
got my
now?
leg bitten.
Yeah, I got a bit for you.
The big butterfly. It's almost like Mothra.
You know, right about this time, I'm starting to realize just how weird this movie is. Kind of peculiar. Beginning to think you might be peculiar too, sir. You know, this,
It's like, I know this guy at the FBI named Mulder.
He always does have a good cadence with his speaking.
Yeah. Like I say, he was deep for it in X-Files, so he's got connections.
I love where they focus in on the main license plates too when they're driving around.
Rabid dogs have been with us for quite a long time. Okay.
Go get the baseball bat, Mom. Come on.
Yeah, look at there.
Swung away.
Well, I saw their spare tire in the back. I was like, go dig back there and get your tire iron or something. You get to see the nice Ford logo there on the hatchback. Okay, that would freak me out.
Mhm.
If you lived in a concealed carry state, you might have a gun on you. You could just take care of business.
That's right. Dun dun dun.
It's like, where are you going?
Hey, pretty lady. Where you
Think
going?
you try to get some water?
Your legs sure tasted good.
Whoa.
Strike one.
You were such a good boy. Remember the good boy days.
Oh.
He's having a bad time with bats of both forms.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All of them are going to his head too, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, broke
I
it.
broke it, and I heard a squish in that one.
Mhm.
There was a good sound effect they put in that one.
Oh. Okay, he's not a vampire. He bursts into flames. Oh.
Well, that's all you had to. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, that was lucky.
Just happened to be.
Wow.
This is where you don't feel
This-
bad about it at this point. It's like you don't feel bad about it. At
So
this
now
point.
go inside, get some water for your son.
Yeah, I love dogs and all, and I wouldn't harm. But at that point, I think I would make sure things were okay.
Oh, right. I took off all the door handles.
Bust the door. Well, we know she does that from the trailer.
That side window already got smashed a little bit with CUJO hitting it. She should have gone for that.
Look at that gun didn't go off.
Mm.
Now I have showered him in glass.
Don't give him the cereal. That'll kill him.
I was gonna say, the good news is there's some cereal left. It's
I don't think-
cornflakes too. It's cornflakes. It's healthy. It's
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think that milk's gonna be any good.
no. You're gonna have to just eat it dry there.
Don't mind mommy's bloody hands.
I'm waiting for him to wake up and be like, "Mom, could you at least wash your hands first?" He's practicing his driving for Hardcastle McCormick there. I can't even remember what kind of car that was he had in that show, but I always thought it was cool. Just gonna pop along there. I actually think the kid's doing a pretty good job. I don't know how old he is, but he's got to be pretty young.
Ah!
It's like Jason jumping out of the lake in Friday 13th. Like
Yeah.
comes back.
The false ending.
Mm-hmm. The false hope.
Kind of like the Jaws ending. Die, you son of a bitch.
Mhm.
Or smile, you son of a bitch.
And I also like when they did this in a lot of other shows and movies too, but I love the squealing of tires on dirt roads.
I didn't even notice it.
Yeah,
You're
you hear
right.
that. You hear the. I'm like, no, you'd hear.
I regret to inform you that your family is alive. Oh, wait.
He's like, I just came here for the boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. I'm good now. We'll see you later. Good luck with the Pinto.
Oh, freeze for him.
And inform Alan Pangborn that he is now sheriff of Castle Rock. Good luck with that.
Yeah. Good luck. You gotta love the classic freeze frame at the end of a movie.
Yeah.
Well,
Such wholesome, nice La la la.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different than what's been going on for a while, but
Well, I know it's 83, but it definitely has like a 70s vibe.
oh, for
Like
sure.
a 70s TV movie ending vibe.
That's actually something I was talking about with some friends where, growing up, being born in the 70s, growing up to the 80s and 90s, there's a lot of times when like people now are like, oh, I'm going to dress up in the 80s and they do like the bright neon colors and everything. And I'm like, well, that was pretty much like late 80s into early 90s, but like you kind of forget a lot of 80s was still 70s. So you had a lot of that
Yeah.
70s colors, like the yellows and oranges and browns and, kind of what you saw in this movie too. I mean, it was kind of like, I don't know. It's just kind of funny what people think for a decade, but yeah, there was still
Yeah.
a lot of
Hey, one of the grips is named
70s.
Popcorn Simmons. That's a great name.
I want to be called Popcorn.
Popcorn Simmons. I always remember Popcorn. It was when I was working at Borders. My before I was the manager and I was the lead, my manager gave me her password to get into the inventory stuff, and her password was Popcorn. I just always remember that.
Nice.
Hey, craft service, Harry Hillsman.
He's at Borders?
Yeah, I used to work at Borders Books and Music.
No, that's nice.
Yeah,
man, I always remember that. That was
awesome.
like the thing going into the mall and going either between Borders and Barnes and Noble. It seemed like there was one of the malls that had in the 90s. It had both of those, and it was kind
Yeah,
of fun to go walk into both of them. But yeah, Borders they were all over the place for a
yeah,
while.
they were good. They made some mistakes towards the end there. They didn't develop a reader.
Yeah.
And they had a deal with Amazon, but basically Amazon just used Borders for a return center. Really nothing more than that. Oh, this was a Sun Classic picture. I did not know that. That's all. I like Sun Classic. They did a lot of those like in search of documentaries.
Oh, I was gonna say what other.
And that is CUJO.
CUJO.
I'm gonna like leave that because it's starting over again. Get back on StreamYard. Well, that was a cool film. I mean,
that's a classic early 80s.
Classic early 80s, rabid dog type of a movie.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like the elements of the cheating wife, the family tension, that dynamic. Did not know that was a part of it. That kind of, I don't know, that lended a lot of weight, emotional weight to the film. I thought I really like that.
And sometimes I think it feels kind of random, but that was kind of the big point where he was getting nervous when he was on his trip. Like if that dynamic wasn't in it, he might not have been as worried about her not answering the phone, kind of a thing, where he's like, oh my gosh, is she cheating again or whatever, and he wants to go check on things. But so maybe that was part of the twist of it.
Like I see, it's like, well, I'll go catch her in a thing, but no, something else is going on. And so, yeah, I mean, say what you will about Stephen King, he has some pretty good story construction going on, and usually, I mean, before the drugs really took hold.
Took hold. I'd be kind of curious to read the book of this to see how close.
How it matches up. Yeah. I wonder if it's like a shorter. Yeah, I've never. I like I said, all I knew about CUJO was Rabid Dog Goes Crazy. I knew something about the car, but I didn't know how trapped they were and how like the length of time they were in there. That was, because you think if it's the height of summer, that's going to be oppressive.
Well, a few days without water and.
I think what they say, 3 days without water.
It seems like it was at least that.
You can go 2 weeks without food, but only like 3 days without water, 3-4 days.
Especially in the heat. And if they're sweating like that, you're going to be losing a lot more and you need it quicker too. Like if that would have been a cool fall, or something like that. I'm not saying they would have been comfortable, but it would have been a lot different than, when you're sweating constantly, you're needing to take more in.
Maybe it might have rained one night,
Yeah.
Storm come through there, get a little water.
Is no relief for them at all. So
No, it was it was bad, but
mhm.
yeah, I enjoyed that. I like that. I like that. What do you think, Deleted?
Yeah, decent film for
Yeah, yeah,
for the time. It does have that odd made for TV movie feel to it.
yeah. I thought I was getting that vibe too,
Uh,
especially the credits rolling.
yeah.
But
And
you
the
see that a lot,
freeze frame. Yeah.
and that freeze frame. Oh yeah, the freeze frame. But
Mhm.
you see that a lot in like those 70s and 80s
Mhm.
films like that. They, I go back and I'll watch them, and they do have that made for TV feel.
Mhm.
And I don't mind that. In fact, I kind of like it actually. I like that vibe because I've watched a few made for TV horror films. Like there was one with it had Larry Hagman and Barbara Eden in it. And I can't remember what it was called, but it was like some horror film. I think it had I think it had a dog in it or something. Do you know what I'm talking about? Deleted or Corey?
I'm trying to think.
It was like a mid 70s made for TV horror film. And like the big draw was it had Larry Hagman and Barbara Eden in it. But it was kind of cool.
Oh, I'm working on that.
So Corey, what you got coming up on your channel? Anything you want to promote here before we head out? Because I want to end before Last Call with Troy Pacelli starts.
Oh, absolutely. No, I won't be long. I got to get going on some stuff. I don't have a lot of things scheduled out at this point. A couple other people had asked me to jump on, which so again, thank you very much for having me on. I always have a good time doing this, hanging out with friends. And
always. Well, that's what it's about. Enjoying the films with friends.
Yeah. You don't have to twist my arm too hard.
Open invitation on the Friday night shows, and I do I do the alternate. I do the alternate with Netter. So she does it tomorrow night, and I do it next week. So there's no Friday one next week.
Yeah.
But
Fridays I do my lunches. I'll do that. But I know next week. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But I'm just going to say next week I'm going to be over at Gareth's Video Tasties channel. We're going to be doing a watch along of National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. So
a little bit of
a change from Cujo, but
I had a former female friend who loved going to Vegas, and she introduced me to that film because she watched it every year before she went to Vegas because it's kind of a fun thing.
It's
Wayne
Newton. Time with it.
Got Wayne Newton in it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
it. Yep.
But yeah, everybody, I've got a link to Corey's channel down in the description there. He is ensconced on all the rewatches. You're in the mix now. So
thank you very much. I appreciate it very much.
And like I said, open invitation anytime. If you ever see a film that I'm running on my channel and you want to join in, pop in. Deleted's got the same deal. Except he's always on the Friday, but he's got the Saturday one open invite. So but yeah, definitely check out Wilkie's Movies and Music. And like I said, usually always a Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. That's where you usually have it.
Yep.
Okay.
Friday. Yeah, Friday. Yep.
Deleted. What you got coming up?
All right. Well, let's see. Coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. I am going to be joining 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be joining Pop Culture Minefield along with special guests Mark D'Antonio and Vicky Rhodes, and we are going to be talking about Blade Runner.
Cool.
And let's see. Sunday, 8 p.m., next episode of my program, Unscripted. No reserved seats this week. but it will return Sunday the 23rd because I want to get at least one more episode in before Thanksgiving. Let's see. Monday night is going to be Mystery Movie Night. So we're going to have the Mystery Movie Night podcast Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And next Thursday at 4:30, Action Theater with Outlaw Bill. And the movie will be Centurion from 2010. Neil Marshall film with Michael Fassbender. So
yeah.
check that out.
I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely check the deleted scenes out for that. Of course, like I say, he's the YouTuber and he never sleeps. He can't. He's all the time on somebody's channel. As for me, like I said, check out. I'll be joining. Hold on, gotta get my words right in my mouth here. I'll be joining Netter tomorrow night on Netter's Retro Cinema. We're going to be watching The Gods Must Be Crazy on her channel at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be watching next Saturday, a week from tomorrow night, on my channel. The next film is Die Hard 2, and which is, as its predecessor, also not a Christmas movie. So that's a running joke, but I stand by it. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a movie that takes place at Christmas. It is not a Christmas movie.
I feel an argument coming on.
No. We did that. We did that stream a couple of years ago. Me and Troy going back and forth about it. It was pretty fun. People actually got nervous about our relationship because we were just having fun with it.
Got a little fun and heated with it.
Yeah, I was like, personally, in real, I don't care if people think it's a Christmas movie. I just don't think it is. It's a great movie to watch at Christmas. But it's not a Christmas movie. Also, check out my latest reviews. I've got one up for the Amazon Prime film Playdate with Kevin James and Alan Richardson. I got House of Dynamite up, which is on Netflix. Predator Badlands, Good Fortune with Keanu Reeves, and the horror film Shelby Oaks. And tomorrow sometime, I will have up my review of The Running Man, which I watched earlier this evening. So please check that out. And anybody have any final words before we head on out into the world?
Just thanks again for having me on. It's always a good time.
It's been a pleasure. And anytime, Delia Scenes, any final words?
And as I always say at the end of every show, Al, thank you once again for having me on as the sidekick tonight. Corey, thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to join us. And I want to thank everybody who is in the chat and everybody who is following along with us on Cosme. Hope that you enjoyed the show. I guess we're all going to have a little bit of reading to do because I haven't read the book either. So... And I still give the early Stephen King books a chance. So
Salem's Lot's on my list. I really want to read Salem's Lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And of course, and speaking of Salem's Lot, if I could interject just for a moment, check out the original Tobe Hooper 1979 film. Ignore that HBO whatever the hell that was, and. Bullet points the movie, and
bullet points the movie.
And and I hope that everyone enjoyed the show. And as I always say at the end of every broadcast, from HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, stay away from rabid vampire bats, because this is how we win.
Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, in a few minutes, last call with Troy Pincelli, talking about the death of the JJ verse. And if we never see that butt ugly Enterprise again, it'll be too soon. Take care, everyone. God bless, and have a great weekend.
See y'all.